Alright, so now we're moving along, guys, and we are now in chapter 5. Hopefully, I can't reiterate how important it is for you to be able to diligently work these problems and make sure that you're spending the time needed. The good thing about it is the way that I'm systematically trying to approach this semester through the online materials is you really have no choice. If you don't do the homework every day, then you will fail, and you will see that instant result from the feedback given from the materials that I give you on my accounting lab. It's very important that you watch these videos. I am moving at a very deliberate pace, and for a lot of you guys, you may have to watch the video more than once. What I want to tell you, though, is that watching the videos alone will not cut it. You will have to watch the videos as well as read the book. You must read the book and you must watch the videos. So I will be assigning that stuff for you guys to do, and I would just hope that you will be able to do it. Moving forward, we're talking about chapter 5. And chapter 5 is when we begin to focus on particular accounts. We had a general overview of the framework of accounting. Now we're focusing on particular accounts. So before I go into that, I want to give you a quick, nice introduction of chapter 5. And there are 3 types of companies that you can engage business in. We have service companies, we have manufacturing companies, and merchandising companies. Now, this information you don't have to worry about on the test. I won't test you on this, but I'm kind of giving you an idea where we're going. So, service companies, they generate revenue. All 3 of these companies practically generate revenue, but they do it in different ways. So, how do service companies generate revenue? By providing services. These are the companies that actually provide a service for a customer in exchange for a fee. Examples of service companies: doctors, lawyers. Well, those are professions, service professions. But hospitals, law firms, tax firms, mechanic shops, all those types of companies are service companies. They provide a service. Okay. The next one we're going to talk about are the merchandising companies. Merchandising companies are those merchants. Those guys who take one particular thing and they purchase a good from a manufacturer and they sell it. They're like middlemen. Who are the merchants? Kmart, Walmart, Sears, Target, etc. Right? Manufacturing companies, they do what? Manufacture. They take a raw material, they provide some type of man hours or person hours to it, and they actually build something. They manufacture something. And they normally sell directly to the customer, or they can sell to the actual merchandiser. So what would be examples of those guys? Automobile industry: Mercedes-Benz, Dell Computers, right? The guys who make aircrafts, right? Several manufacturing companies. Some fashion houses are manufacturing companies, right? And so those are the 3 types of companies, and they all generate revenues. The difference in those companies is inventory, your inventory account. So we know that inventory is an asset. But what type of asset is inventory? Well, we know it's a current asset because we don't plan on keeping our inventory longer than a year. Now, inventory in its own way is an asset that we use to sell to generate revenues, right? That's how we increase our revenues, by selling the inventory. However, service companies don't have inventory. Why? Because they provide services. What about merchandising companies? Do they have inventories? Of course they do. They purchase the good from someone, from a manufacturer, and they sell it. That good that they purchase is considered inventory. Okay? Manufacturing companies, for right now, you need to know is that they have inventory. They have 3 types of inventory. Okay? So this chapter is not going to focus on service companies, nor will it focus on manufacturing companies. It will only focus on merchandising companies. And so we're going to analyze inventory, because inventory is a very special thing. And before I kind of end this introduction of inventory, I want you to understand how the layout of this particular chapter is going to go. Inventory is special because basically you have to purchase it in order to sell it. So I'm purposely doing the the whole body motion thing for a reason. Because I want you guys to visualize that there are two sides to a business owner when he's dealing with inventory. One side is that the person has to purchase the inventory from someone. Then the other side is that once that inventory is purchased, it has to be what? Sold. Okay? And so basically that's what we're going to talk about. How to purchase and sell inventory. Inventory has a purchase side and it has a sales side. And basically we're going to find out how to account for each side. It becomes tricky for students because they get confused as to which side are they dealing with. And so from here moving forward, you should understand the key variables that you're going to be purchasing inventory and you're going to be selling it.